Hello world. It has been a hot minute since I've done 5 minutes of Bennett, and so I wanted to get on and give an update. So I think I started out the 5 minutes of Bennett in regards to me doing the keto diet. So keto has gone well. I'm still eating that way. I don't so much call it keto anymore. It's just my way of eating. So I've been down 34 pounds. And this is the start of month 11. January will be a full year. Some changes why there has been a delay on 5 minutes of Bennett is because, one, I don't know if I ever mentioned, the reason why I started the keto diet was, one, to lose weight. And because at the weight that I was, I felt like there was a lot of things happening internally. And so I just chalked it up to, you know what, I probably just need to lose weight. Even though from when people saw me, the weight didn't seem like a whole lot, but I knew what I was feeling. And I had finally gotten to a point to where I was over it. So I started, before I knew it was keto, I just started cutting out everything that I've ever heard that you should not eat. And so I was literally on just eggs with cheese and bacon. Love that. For a couple of, for maybe like a week or two, until someone mentioned to me, because I had cut out coffee completely. And then someone mentioned to me, a very lovely sister / daughter of mine mentioned to me that I can put heavy cream in my coffee and still enjoy my coffee and still do my way of eating. And she said, you know, it's just called keto. And so I looked up keto, and that's how I discovered keto, was from her. And so I did that, lost the weight, but I was still having the internal issues that I did not understand was you know, I had shortness of, not really shortness of breath, but there were times I just had like a tightness in my chest. I dealt with constipation really bad. And I mean, it wasn't, I guess for me, it wasn't bad. It was just my norm. I could go 2-3 weeks without having a bowel movement, which is not normal, but it wasn't painful, and I can find something to go, then I'll just do the quick fix. But I got to a point to where, no, it has to be something more. So my VA doctor recommended me to get a colonoscopy done. Now, mind you, you usually don't get, from what I understand, people don't get colonoscopies until they are 50. And so I was just shy of 40, and I am so excited. I've been so happy to be 40. And so I was just shy of 40, and she said, you know, it's going to seem like a weird recommendation, but I'm going to recommend you get this done and the endoscopy. So I got those two things done, and come to find out, by the grace of God, I had developed a polyp, which was cancerous. And so the doctor told me, had I waited even 5 years to get a colonoscopy done, I would have had colon cancer. And so he found out it's the hereditary kind. So in my group text with my siblings and my mom, I let them know what was going on. And of course, my brother was like, you should have told us. And, you know, I didn't know. I just thought I needed to lose some weight to get these internal issues under control. But I wind up finding out that there was more happening. And had I not lost the weight, I would have just dealt with whatever I was feeling. So not only that, so we had to get a chest x-ray done to see about the, you know, why would I feel tightness in my chest? Come to find out, there's absolutely nothing wrong was wrong with my chest or breathing or what have you. But what they did find in doing those x-rays was a lump had developed in my breast. And so this was the second time. I've had one removed before when I was, 20 something. And of course, no one ever says, you know, that you need a mammogram done because of, you know, your age. You wait until you're 40. So again, just before turning 40, we wound up getting a mammogram done, and they did find the lump in my breast. And I can tell that everyone was panicking. You know, it was like such a rush to move on to the next phase, which was to get the biopsy done. And so I did whatever I could to remain calm about the whole situation. I just believed God that I was going to be healed, and I am healed, and I walk in that, and I made that my confession. I was eating the right way, which I have seen one lady who had breast cancer change her way of eating, and the cancer left. Her body healed itself. So I was kind of like, okay, well, thank you, Lord, I'm already on the right track. And sure enough, everything came back a-okay. So it's been a time for me throughout this whole keto journey. Of course, as with everyone, I plateaued. So I started out at 188, and I fluctuate between 153 and 155. And so starting this week, I started the snake juice diet fast / thingy with a dear sister, friend of mine, two of them actually. One jumped on with this whole thing with us on yesterday. So going through the keto, well, not keto, going through the snake juice fast right now, and I am almost about to end 72 hours. And I must say I do feel shaky today, but it has been a minute since 5 minutes of Bennett, and I just wanted to give you an update that things are still going. I'm still pressing forward. Again, I don't do edits, so have fun looking at that. I tried to keep it within the 5 minutes, but I had to fill you all in because it has been months. And even though you all is only 7 or 9 people, I'm glad that you're here. So enjoy this post. I'm pressing on. Life is good, and Jesus is Lord, and I am healed. I am whole. Oh, this isn't it. I did write a book. It's about this size. A little bit bigger than this one. But these are my husband's books. Awesome booklet, I guess I will call it, to have. And so I did one this size. I don't know if I have it. Wait, let's see. Since I'm at a red light, and I don't want to get into 10 minutes of Bennett, because personally, I would stop looking. And oh, here it is. It is, I ate until I lost weight. How keto changed my life in 45 days. The first 45 days was when I saw the most, not the most impact of keto, but I saw the changes, and it made me keep going. So 45 days, how keto changed my life in 45 days. And that is it for 5 minutes of Bennett. Thank you for staying for the extended amount of time. Pressing forward. Doing 10 days of the snake juice diet, and today is my day of refeeding. So yay! Hasta luego. Enjoy your day. Eat right. Sleep tight. Yeah. Healthy living. That's what this is about.